my sweet bumblebees, welcome to this new video. My name is Madelief, for those who don't know me, and I welcome you to my really small channel. It's small, it's really tiny, but it just makes me happy, and that's all that matters. So, anyway, here in Europe, school is pretty much cancelled, but all my classes are going online. So actually, I don't really need a backpack, but I am thinking about using one just for this video and also to keep my insanity at bay because I lose stuff quite easily. So if I don't keep everything in just one place that's just for school, I'm probably going to mess up and I'll lose my stuff. Besides the fact that I am not going to use my backpack that much, I would still like to show you how I pack my backpack and what's in there for those of you who do go to school. I wish you a lot of luck because I can't imagine how hard it must be to go to school in these crazy times. So I really hope that you're doing fine and I wish you all the best. I'm a college sophomore, I think. I am in my second year of college, but I only do 2 years, so I don't know about the entire American school system, but here where I live, it's just 2 years what I do. I know I'm probably going to sound like some basic girl, but I study communications and marketing, and I'm going to do a specific year into communications. So yeah, it probably sounds quite basic. My cactus has been in this frame the entire time. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. You dirty needle bitch. After my 2 years of college, I'm planning on going to university, but this university would be in the UK, preferably. I'd love to study in the UK to enhance my level of English, and I'd also very much like to study drama or theatre or literature, so especially English literature, because I would love to be a writer one day or an actress, so we'll see about that. But for now, let's just keep it in my small bedroom with only my phone camera and see how that goes. Let's get started into this video. Let's switch perspective and get into my backpack. Like literally.
I'd like to introduce you to this old lady. I've had her since maybe 2015. I've had her for a very long time, but this old lady still thrives like she's in her 20s, and she still works for me, so she's broken and worn out, but she still parties like she's 16. Okay, maybe not, but she's truly broken. You can see that. But I still love it. I still love the flower print, and I'm still going to use it because I'm all in for sustainability. So please reuse your backpacks. Don't buy a new one every year if it's not broken or as worn out as my backpack is. Enjoy the toasty crunch of my toast. Alrighty, I'm sorry, I just love toast while at it. So the first thing that goes into my backpack is, of course, my laptop, especially for all the online classes. And I've had this baby since 2016, and she still works fine. She's a refurbished MacBook Air from 2013. I feel like most people are kind of judgy when it comes to second-hand electronics. I just want to say that I've never had any troubles, and it's much cheaper and still kind of brand new, so I definitely recommend to buy refurbished items at definitely a verified online store. I'd like to organize my stuff in my backpack, so in the front I'll put just random stuff like this charger for my MacBook, and I put my MacBook in the back. This way I have something flat against my back so that I don't have random stuff that's in my backpack poking into my back, which is really painful sometimes. I don't like to take notes on my MacBook or on my phone, so instead I'll use a notepad or just some paper. I'm a digger for old-fashioned things, and writing things down is not very old-fashioned, but it's something that I haven't seen a lot of college students do. In my freshman year, all my classmates were just typing everything on their computer while I was just sitting there with my old-fashioned pens and quills and ink pot. No, okay, maybe not that, but still, you know what I mean. And to be able to take notes, I of course need my pencil case. I don't know where most of my markers and pencils came from. I just found them randomly lying around in my high school hallways and stuff like that. Or I've had them for maybe over the course of 6 to 7 years. I don't know. I'm a collector of all things because I feel like you shouldn't throw things away if you can still use them. If someone else throws a pencil away and you can still use it, I'm someone who would get it out of the bin, maybe. I don't know. The next thing we'll be needing is a water bottle, and this is, I recall, very, very important throughout the day, because please drink a lot of water throughout your day. Please always have it filled and with you. So this one is with my school's logo on it, of course, because I am a walking billboard. When I put my water bottle away in my backpack, I'd like to put it all on the side. It doesn't matter which side, but this way I have place in the middle to put other things like random smaller stuff, and the water bottle will always be on one side where I can find it. Personally, I'd like to keep a notebook with me at all times. Oh, you are not supposed to see that. I doodle a lot. I love to write things down when I'm feeling sad or when I'm feeling kind of bored, or maybe throughout class when I'm not really interested, but I feel like I have this really cool quote in my head or just some inspirational things that I want to write down. And I think journaling is a really healthy habit that you should all do. For all the women in the room, always keep an emergency menstrual box with you. So I have this for if my monthly time comes by without me actually knowing it. I mostly forget when my period comes, and when it comes and you forget to actually take something with you, you'll always have this emergency box, which consists of 1 tampon and 2 small pads. Things I always like to have with me, whether it's going to school or whether it's being on the train or just going to my boyfriend's house or whatever, whenever. A scrunchie for my hair, a nail file, you never know when one breaks. Hand cream for my hands. I use this sample from Rituals that I've collected because I love to collect samples because they're free and they're very easy to take with you when you travel. And I've got this lip balm from Aesop. Aesop is a vegan and sustainable brand. They're quite expensive, but I really wanted to invest in a good lip balm because I'm someone with very dry lips and I'd like to invest in myself because I am worth it. I'd like to have some mints with me. These are from Flying Tiger, and because it's a really small box, it's really easy to take it with you. And I always love their prints on their boxes because it's just always so funny. Also, never forget your headphones and your travel document so that you won't travel illegally on the train or bus or on whatever you're going. Funny story, I remember when I was in high school reading my school regulations, and I remember reading that you could actually go to school on your horse. You were actually allowed to have a private place next to the bicycle shed to put your horse all day, and that was seriously in the school regulations, so welcome in Europe. I'd like to have an extra mouth mask with me just in case, and also don't forget your paper tissues. And if you would go the extra mile with packing your backpack like I sometimes do, you could really use this little travel pack for on the train, on the bus, or whenever you're sick of some kind of class and you really have to sleep or in between classes. Like you can see, I've kind of organized the stuff in my backpack, which makes it really easy for me to grab something when I need something. And last but not least, we cannot forget the food. So instead of actually making food and putting it in my backpack for no serious reason than to make a video, I'm going to just put some random candy in this that I had on my desk. So here's to a lot of vegan candy in my backpack, which now symbolizes a perfect healthy meal.
It would be very appreciated if you would subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. So, bye bye!